Imagine thinking that you've wasted all your time with someone that you're in love with or you love and you thought you were in a relationship when a person who said someone say it was an entanglement. Welcome back to my channel. This is your first time, welcome. My name is Mira, and on this channel we do everything lifestyle, fashion, story time, girl talk, and so on and so forth. So if this is something you might be interested in, definitely hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that each time I post a video you'll be the first to be notified. Like, it's that simple, okay? It's free, by the way. So just like the title states, in today's video we're going to be talking about 5 signs or 5 ways to know that you are in a situationship. Okay, like it's 5 ways to determine if whatever you are in is a situationship or an entanglement. You know, like some of you be out there mixing situationships with relationships. For those of you who don't know, there's a difference between a situationship and friends with benefits. You can actually be in a relationship and be doing everything that people in a relationship do, but then you're not, okay? You're not in a relationship, you're in a situationship. This is a situation where one person actually wants more and then the other is just like, I'm just here for the sex, literally. Okay, so without saying too much, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so according to Google, a situationship is a romantic relationship that's undefined or uncommitted. It may be based on convenience or short-term circumstances. Listen, that doesn't mean a situationship can't have some or even all trappings of a regular relationship, including an emotional connection. Do you understand? Should I come again? Okay, so point number 1 is actually very obvious. Okay, if you're watching this, if you're confused, if you have a little doubt, you guys, if you're even thinking about it and you're wondering, am I in a relationship or not? If you're watching this video because you probably searched for this video and not because it came on your browser or whatever. If you're googling situationship, maybe you're even thinking of popping the question, what are we? In fact, if it crosses your mind to ask him, what are we? Or if his actions makes you feel like, are we in a relationship? Like, should I ask him? Then says you is single. In fact, your ass is single. There are times that people actually make you feel like you're their girlfriend, but you're not actually their girlfriend. So if you're dating someone and throughout you have to constantly second guess yourself, you have to constantly ask, what are we? Or you're thinking about it but you're not sure and you're wondering, sweetheart, you are in a situationship. Now, this is a disclaimer. Just because some of these points might match what you're currently going through in a relationship does not mean that you're actually in a situationship. So take this with a grain of salt, because sometimes certain circumstances could lead into a relationship not looking like a real relationship, you understand? So you have to weigh them and make sure that it fits perfectly. Like, okay, do not be in denial if it's true. Don't pretend, don't ignore it, okay? So like I was saying, if your man has never claimed you, if you're with someone who has never claimed you, who doesn't even do anything to show, and you are constantly doubting, you want to pop the question but you're not sure, like that kind of thing, sis, you are single. Ha! So point number 2 is if he doesn't take you on dates. A man who wants you, a man who likes you is there for you, first of all. A man who wants you wants the world to see you guys together. He wants to be seen with you. He wants to brag about you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? A man who likes you, simple things like dates and all those things are like the basic things he can do for you. It's like the basic necessity. Okay, once in a while a movie, even if your man is broke or he doesn't have money or whatever, or he doesn't have time, a man who likes you would like show it in very small little ways. So if you're with a man who never makes an attempt to take you out on a date, he doesn't do anything, like his is just like, oh hey babe, when I come over, you come over, you guys come back, you go back, like those things. Since you are alone, okay, you are not in a relationship, you should find your slippers and run, leave. A man who wants you will show it to the world. He will tell the world about you, and that is on period. I literally have a story time for everything, and if you check my psycho ex-boyfriend, you would say there was a part I talked about a friend who was dating this guy who never went out on dates with her. It turns out he had other girls that he was showing to the world. I know situations where a man would never go out on a date, meanwhile he has another girl somewhere or he has something somewhere. Do not be that girl, okay? Unless there's like a very good reason why you're not going out on dates, then sis, think twice about it, okay? Moving on to the 3rd point. If you find yourself constantly hiding your emotions, if you find yourself constantly wondering or thinking about what to say around him, then sis, you're in a situationship. Now let me explain, okay? There are times that you're actually shy of your partner, so you can actually express yourself very well in front of them, or like you just respect them, so you try your best not to say certain things around them. However, if you feel like you're in a relationship with someone or whatever, you are with someone, and then even saying that, oh, I love you, is a problem, then sis, you are in a situationship. Now here's why. Because most of the time, if you're afraid of talking about your emotions in front of this person, if you're afraid of being vulnerable in front of this person, it could be because you're afraid that if you tell him that you love him or whatever, he might bail out on you. There's times that you know very well actually this person that you are with is not into you as much as you are into them, right? So you're afraid that if you tell them that, oh, I love you, they might bail out. They might be like, okay, bye, that's not what I'm coming for. So if you are with someone and you constantly have to hide your emotions, or you constantly have to hide how you feel about them and everything that's going on, then sis, that is not your man. Okay? A man who's yours, you would not be afraid to tell him that you love him, because you know that, oh, if not for anything, he loves you back, or eventually he would love you back. Moving on to point number 4. So this particular one is very similar to the second point. You guys, if you are in a secret relationship with someone, then you're dating yourself. People often mix secret relationships with private relationship. These are very different things. Someone being in a private relationship only means that, oh, they are in a relationship, okay? Maybe among their friends and family, people know that they are in a relationship, but they don't display what is going on in the relationship. They don't talk about it. Like they don't like put their business out there. That is being private. You don't want people to know your business. But a secret relationship is when you decide that, you know what, okay, I don't want this person to, I don't want anyone to know, so let's keep it on the low, like let's not tell anybody. That's a secret relationship, and that is a recipe for disaster. Apart from the fact that your partner can cheat at any point in time, when you're in a secret, the one is secret to a relationship, this also means he's either not proud of showing you, unless there are special circumstances where maybe your parents or like something very special, like I said, you should never let a man or woman hide you. It doesn't work that way. For celebrities, it's different because people are nosy and people will get into their businesses and all those things, so usually they try to keep it on the low. But if you are with someone, going out with someone, the person says, oh, let's keep it a secret, I don't want anyone to find out because I'm a very private person. F you and privacy. He's lying. Okay? Do not be that girl who falls for that crap. It would bite you in the ass eventually. So don't be that person. Okay, so point number 5, if he's inconsistent. Here's the thing, sometimes people can be inconsistent on purpose. A man who wants you, a man who wants to be with you, usually thinks ahead. Okay, if you're with someone and the person is making no plans whatsoever, like the person has never made a mention of a future with you. When I say future, it doesn't necessarily mean like marriage, kids and all those things. Like someone who's not making plans for like someone who's not even making plans for like the next weekend, like the next month, the next 2 months, so that kind of thing. People who usually want you in their life longer will be making plans for like, probably even if it's rainy season, the person's already making plans for December. People who are interested in you would make plans ahead of time, first of all. Secondly, people who are interested in you would invest in you. It doesn't have to be material, but they would invest in you. Little things makes a huge difference. If you're with someone, the person is not consistent with their action, the person is not consistent with their words, nothing, you guys, then you are on your own. You cannot be with someone who's texting you at midnight saying, hey babe, what's up? You want to come over? Someone who texts you at their own convenience, like they text you when they want to. He might even go as far as treating you like a buddy, like, hey buddy, what's up? That kind of... Sweetie, if he does that, you are single. In fact, you are in the relationship alone. He's there because of the benefits he's getting. Once he gets someone that he is really into, he's going to dump your ass. It's a fact, and you should know it. Sometimes some of you would say, you see that her so-called boyfriend is acting like a whatever around, and you say, oh, we are besties, we are very good. But don't be that person, okay? Sometimes these people play with your mind. If he's being too casual about it, if he's being too platonic about it, if someone says, okay, I'm going to meet you today, and then right before that time they change their mind, or I'm going to do this, and then they change their mind, I'm going to do this. Hey, action speaks louder than words says. If his actions are not matching, some men would actually become inconsistent on purpose. I promise you this. Like, some men will do it on purpose just so you know that, hey, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be your boyfriend. I'm not trying to be your man. I'm just here for what I can gain or what I can get. And once I don't have that, bye. Or once I find someone better than you or someone who can give me everything and more, then bye. So do not be that person who falls for it, okay? So, you guys, since you stayed to this far, I'm going to give you a bonus point. Actually, if you made it this far, let me know in the comment section by putting a sunflower down there. I want to see the people who usually make it to the end of my video. So leave a sunflower in the comment section if you've made it this far. The bonus tip is if you constantly act awkward around each other. You know when you're kids, okay, you be with someone and you know that you're not supposed to be, you probably told your parents that they're a steady person or whatever, and you're probably holding hands or like you're just being mischievous, and then your parents open the door, you hear someone open the door, you all get startled. If you're with someone who constantly does that, you're dating yourself. I don't care if it's private or secret, okay? Even if it's a private relationship, there are times that you probably not care. Like even if you want to remove your hand, it will be slow and gentle and not a startling feeling. Doesn't make sense? People who do not want to be with you do not even want to link properly in public. They act casual when your friends are around. So for instance, if you're with someone and you guys have agreed to be in a secret relationship, like I mentioned earlier, and you have friends in common, you guys, you, the lady, might not be able to tell the friends that you guys have accepted to do it fully, because most of the time you know what we're doing. Most of the time you know that what you're doing, you are wrong. You know that this guy is playing you. So you will not be dumb enough to go and tell your friends that, oh, you said we should be in a secret relationship, because you know what your friends will say. Open your eye, shine your eye where, my sister. If someone really wants you, if someone really likes you, they don't mind holding your hands in public. It's kissing, things like kissing or a peg, even among people, is not so awkward because they are so into you that when they're around you, they zone every other thing out. So if you're with someone who's even afraid of holding your hand in public, or who's afraid of, like, who does weird things, they'll probably like walk faster than you and leave you behind when your friends are around, or they get startled when people see you around, or when they see you in public with other people, they just act extremely casual, like, hey, what's up, that kind of thing. Unless it's your sidekick or whatever, then sis, you should not be tolerating that, okay? This person is using you for his benefit, and it's high time you sit them down and have that conversation. The best thing is to actually ask them. If you're in a situationship with someone and you feel like you're wasting your time or whatever, sit them down and ask them, what are we? It is a thing. I know it's embarrassing to ask someone, what are we? It is extremely embarrassing, it's exhausting, and you feel like your emotions might get hurt. But once you get past that fear and you ask them, everything turns out great. Imagine you don't ask that question, you stay in this relationship with this person for like 5 years, 10 years, what do I know? And then eventually they find the person that they want and move on and tell you that, oh, they never labeled it, they never thought about it, they never claimed you, so you've been on your own all this while. What would you do? Think about it. And this brings us to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I was trying to make it as short as I could. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever been in a situationship. How do you get away from it? What did you do? Are there other signs that you think people should know about situationship? I love seeing your comments, and for all you know, your comments might help someone out there. So let me know in the comment section and let's have a good discussion about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Okay, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so each time I post a video, you'll be the first to be notified. And I'll be linking my other video, which is my watch read makeup artist, and a bunch of other videos. Feel free to look around, see some of my stories, you guys. The reason why I know most of these things is because I went through some of these things, you guys. I had to find out the hard way. I didn't have any big sister or anyone around telling me that, Mira, don't do this, do that, don't do this. Like, I had to figure everything out myself. I had to make mistakes and realize that I didn't like this, I didn't like that, or this is not me, to finally get to where I am right now, okay? So if you feel like you are going through any of these things, sweetheart, talk about it. My DMs are open. You can always send me a message on Instagram. I will definitely reply to you. And let me know in the comment section if there's any other thing you want me to do, okay? And I'll get right into it. Until next time, I love you. Bye!